Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Kennesaw State's offense will have the football first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Paul.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Showing the arm strength down the left side.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
He's got his man across the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
From the gun, the ground game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
So Georgia State's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys.
Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The run from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy, and we heard he's got a chance to be really, really good talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
Number 83, on to punt it away.
On his way back from the 20. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to set up the screen. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Runs through the tackle. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
Second down coming up.
The lone back's got it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Panthers are marching down the field. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Back to pass on second down. Throwing right. This time it's complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw...
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Off-play action on first down. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the... Turning it on! A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Avery. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Panthers! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man in the middle.
Well, they're running the curl route against zone coverage, so the quarterback knows he's going to have to put that one on his receiver. You saw the velocity and the arm talent this guy has. That was a missile.
Wide open downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Fires to the wideout. Picked off! What a play by this defense. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Going right to work up top. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Oh, he's got some space. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Bringing the heat. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. On third and short, the power run here. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. That's caught. It's Avery. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll sneak it. Got the first down and more. And the Panthers are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Inside the 25. There he goes. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to power it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. As they get set to snap it, Sneak gets it done.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Kennesaw State, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Hall. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Off the RPO, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense, because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Snags a quick pass on the left. He's out past the 35. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. Kennesaw State right back to work. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, it just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on first down. A little release to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to keep it in the air. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, still going. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Kennesaw State has a chance now on first and goal. They want to throw it. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Play number 9 on this drive. Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. He's looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
Step one by this offense complete. Really nice job. They had to get the touchdown. Now, we got to go for the two-point conversion, cut this thing to 8, so we got a chance to tie the game late with some late-game heroics.
So this likely just to get the final score a little bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll go for 2 here. From the gun, looking for a man. He makes the grab. The two-point try is good, and it's a one-possession game late. Lining up for the onside kick, just a few seconds to play, and they will need a miracle. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. And they'll take a knee. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats, and you take the rankings, and you take the records, and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
That's going to do it from here.